session is on how to find the installment of an amount of simple interest and composite interest. It's in a part 4. Please look at the part 1 and part 2 to know the basics of simple interest and composite interest. We'll be looking at a few formulas and we'll be solving few problems on how to find the installment amount on simple interest and composite interest. Please like, share and subscribe this particular channel. Come to installment. What does mean by installment? Installment is nothing but if a person takes a loan from a bank, he would be paying the amount part by part. Such type of payment is called as an installment. Okay. First, I would be giving one example for you. If you consider a person takes in a loan of say 100 rupees, okay, then bank would be providing some interest also, right? So he says that he pays in 2 years part by part per year. Then first year and second year he would be paying. First year and second year he would be paying. First year if he pays say 25 rupees, then second year how much he has to pay? 75 rupees he has to pay. As no bank would be giving to free, some interest also comes into picture, right? So first year he would be paying some interest and second year also he would be paying some interest, right? So first year or second year, whatever part of amount he pays is called as an interest. It is represented by X. Okay. Now I'll be saying how this particular formula came into picture. In general, what happens is bank would be giving the amount in case of compound interest only. Okay. So the general formula that we know for the compound interest is nothing but amount is equal to principal into 1 plus R by 100 whole power t, right? So if you consider the first year, how much he pays? 25 rupees. It is nothing but principal, right? What is the total amount is nothing but X. So just substitute it, we get X is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power t, right? Then P is equal nothing but equal to X by 1 plus R by 100 whole power t, right? If you consider the first year payment as a P1, then P1 we get a formula. Then similarly there would be payment for a second year also. If you consider this one as P2, then P2 is equal nothing but X by 1 plus R by 100 whole power t only. Here t varies, right? The first year it becomes 1 and t is equal to 2 for the second year, right? But we know that P1 plus P2 is equal to nothing but 100, right? By knowing this one, we can solve any type of problems. Okay, let us start with the problems now. Come to installment based questions. Okay, the question is Lina took a loan of rupees 8400 at 10% per annum, compound annually, which is to be replaced in two equal annual installments. One at the end of the 1 year and other end of the second year. Find the value of each installment. Okay, first to understand the question, they're saying that Lina took a loan of rupees 8400 at 10% per annum. So here the principal value is given as nothing but 8400, right? And they're given the rate is equal to nothing but 10%, right? Again they are saying compound annually, which is to be replaced in two equal annual installments. Here what is happening is nothing but in two equal installments. Lina would be paying the loan. Okay, first year he would be paying say X amount, then second year he would be also paying the same X amount, right? In this one what happens is nothing but he would be paying a part of, in the P he would be paying a part of it. It's a P1 amount. He would be paying interest also, right? Again in the second year also he would be paying P2 amount plus interest also, right? Here P2 is nothing but a part of 8400. So we can say that it is equal to nothing but P1 plus P2, right? Again they are saying one at the end of 1 year and other at the second year, right? The value of each installment is, we have to find the value of X is how much, right? For this one also we have a formula that principal paid in the number of years is nothing but X by 1 plus r by 100 whole power t, right? But we know that first year and second year total amount is 8400. So P1 first year plus P2 second year is equal to 8400, right? So just substitute the values. We get x by 1 plus r is given as 10, 10 by 100. In the first year it becomes 1 plus x by the second year, right? Becomes 1 plus 10 by 100 whole square is equal to 8400, right? 00 get cancelled here. Here also 00 get cancelled. So we get as, if you take the L, this one we get it as nothing but it becomes x into, it becomes 10 by 11 plus x into 10 square by 11 square is equal to 8400, right? So if you consider this one as a common term, then x into 10 by 11 into 1 plus 10 by 11 is equal to 8400, right? So it becomes nothing but x into 10 by 11 into, it becomes nothing but 21 by 11 is equal to 8400. Then we have to find the value of x. Then x is equal to nothing but equal to 8400 into 11 into 11 by 21 into 10, right? 00 get cancelled. Okay, 3s are, it goes by 7s are, and it becomes nothing but 280, right? Again 1s are, it goes by nothing but it goes by 40. So 40 into 11 into 11, it becomes 40 into 11 are 121, which is equal to nothing but 4840. So x value is nothing but 4840. So value of each installment is nothing but option C. Definite question. Okay. It is given that a sum of base 6600 were taken as a loan. So they given the principal is equal to nothing but 6600, right? Again they are saying this is to be replaced in two equal installments, right? So it will be paid in two equal installments, right? Such that first year they would be paying some X amount. Then second year also they would be paying same X amount. It will be having some principal value P1 value plus interest. It will also have some P2 value plus interest also, right? Again they are saying if the rate of interest is 20% compound annually, so again they are saying R is equal to given as 20%, right? Again they are saying find the value of each installment. We have to find the value of x is equal to how much, right? For this one, you know the formula, that principal for each year is equal to x by 1 plus r by 100 whole power t, right? But here principal 6600 is nothing but p1 plus p2. So as we know that p1 plus p2 is equal to 6600. It is the first year. This is p2 is for the second year. So just substitute the values. We get x by 1 plus r is 20 by 100 whole power. This first year it becomes 1 plus x by 1 plus 20 by 100. It is the second year. It becomes square is equal to 6600, right? 00 get cancelled here. So it becomes x into 10 by 12 plus x into 10 square by 12 square is equal to 6600, right? So if you consider the common terms, then you get x into 10 by 12 into 1 plus 10 by 12 is equal to 6600, right? So just substitute the values. Get x into 10 by 12 into, it becomes 22, right? 22 by 12 is equal to 6600. Right? Just we have to find the value of x. X is equal to nothing but 6600 into 12 into 12 by 10 into 22. Right? 2 side goes by 2, it goes by 600. Right? 0 get cancelled. Again it goes by 30. Right? As you know, 12 into 12 is nothing but 144 into 30. Right? Which is equal to nothing but just multiply it, it becomes 4320. This is nothing but x value. So value of each instrument is nothing but the option C. Now we are solving the problem without using any formula, by using a simple interest. How to solve it? Okay. Coming to the first question. Rupees 550 was taken as a loan. This to be paid back in two equal installments. If the rate of interest be 20% compounded annually, then the value of each installment is. Okay. First, to understand the question. They're saying that sum of 550 was taken as a loan. So they're given the principal is equal to 550. Right. Again, they're saying this to be paid in two equal installments. Right. If you consider this one as the first installment, this will be a second installment. Okay. Then there will be an interest IN1, and second one also IN2 interest. Right. Again, there will be principal P1 and principal P2. Right. P1 is nothing but part of 550 is paid. The rest is paid in second installment. Then it is nothing but P2 is equal to 550 minus P1, right? There should be any equal installments, right? Then we can say that IN1 plus P1 is equal to IN2 plus P2, right? Again, they are saying the rate of interest be 20% component interest. There's nothing but simple interest, right? So they are given the rate as 20%. Again, they are saying the value of each installment is. Okay, we have to find the value of IN1 plus P1 or IN2 plus P2 is how much. We have to find it. Right. First, what you do is nothing but interest first, 1. Okay, we're defining it out. Okay, interest for the first one installment is how much. It is simple interest, so just simple interest formula is nothing but price into time into rate by 100. Price is nothing but 550 into, we consider time as in 1 year. Okay, into rate as at 20 by 100, which is equal to 0 get cancelled, it becomes 110. Right. Again IN2 is equal to nothing but, here principal is nothing but 550 minus P1, right? It becomes 550 minus P1 into second installment, we consider time as 1. 100 is under 20 by 100. 0, it goes by 5, which is equal to 110 minus P1 by 5. Right. But we know that IN1 plus P1 is equal to IN2 plus P2. Right. Just substitute the values here. IN1 is equal to nothing but 110 plus P1 is equal to, IN2 is nothing but 110 minus P1 plus 5 plus P2 is nothing but 550 minus P1. Right. 110 get cancelled. Right. 1 by 5 and 1 becomes 6 by 5. Then 6 by 5 plus 1, it becomes 11 by 5. P1 is equal to 550. Then P1 is equal to nothing but 550 into 5 by 11 goes by 50, which is equal to nothing but 250. We got the net principal. This one is nothing but 250. We know the interest is equal to 110. So total value is nothing but 250 plus 110. It becomes nothing but 360. Right. So the value of each installment is option A, 360. Come to next question. Anu borrows rupees 800 at the rate of interest 10%. He repays rupees 400 at the end of the first year. What is the amount required to repay at the end of the second year to discharge his loan, which was calculated at compound interest? Right. First, understand the question. They are saying that Anu brought rupees 800 at the rate of interest of 10%. So they are given the principal is nothing but 800, and they are given the rate is equal to nothing but 10%. Right. Again, they are saying he pays us 400 at the end of the first year. So for the first year, he pays 400 rupees. Right. Again, they are saying what is the amount required to repay at the end of the second year to discharge his loan, which was calculated at compound interest. So second year, how much he has to pay, they're asking. Right. Now in the first year, he'll be paying the interest plus principal. Right. So if you consider that the first year principal is an P1 and second year principal is at P2, then you consider that P1 plus P2 is equal to nothing but 800, right? But it is given that interest plus principal is 400 for the first year, right? So first we're defining the interest of a first year. We know that first year, okay, a simple interest is nothing but equal to first year of a compound interest, right? By simple interest we can find the interest of a first year. Then simple interest is equal to nothing but P into T into R by 100, which implies the first year we consider the interest as an I is equal to principal is nothing but 800, time is nothing but 1 into 10 by 100. Right, zeros and 0 get cancelled, which is equal to 80 rupees. So he pays 80 rupees plus part of a principal is an P1, right? Then after paying this one, the P2 amount should be paying, right? What is the P2 value? What is the P1 value? We're finding it out. Here it is given that 80 plus P1 is nothing but 400, right? Then P1 is equal to nothing but 400 minus 80, which is equal to nothing but 320, right? So first A base P1 is nothing but 320. Then what is the value of P2? We know that P1 plus P2 is equal to 800. Then we get P2 is equal to nothing but 800 minus 320, which is equal to 0. It becomes 8, it becomes 480, which is equal to 480. P2 plus interest, it will be paying interest second year plus P2 it will be paying. It is nothing but a compound interest, right? So we can directly find out the amount by using a formula. We know that amount is equal to nothing but P into 1 plus R by 100, right? Whole power T. Here amount is equal to nothing but principal is 480 into 1 plus it becomes 10 by 100. Time is nothing but 1, right? Second year only it becomes 480 into 110 by 100. All the zeros will get cancelled. 48 into 11, right? It becomes 48, 48, 8, 2 and 5, which is equal to 528, right? Amount for the second year. So answer is option B. Come to next question, okay? It is given that a sum of rupees 10,000 borrowed at 8% per annum compound annually. And the amount is repaid in 3 equal installments, then annual installment will be, okay? First, we understand the question. They're saying that sum of rupees 10,000 is borrowed in 8% per annum, right? So they're given the principal value is equal to nothing but 10,000, right? And they're given the rate is equal to nothing but 8%, right? Again, they are saying if the amount is paid in 3 equal installments. So it has been paid in 3 equal installments, which is equal to nothing but first year they would be paying say some amount P1, second year they would be paying some amount P2, third year they would be paying some amount P3, right? P1 amount plus interest they would be adding, right? Plus interest they would be adding and they would be paying to in the form of an installment. It will be equal. So all the three terms they will be paying the same amount, right? Now they're asking the annual installment will be. Okay, we have to find the value of x is equal to how much, right? The general formula that we know for installment is nothing but p is equal to x by 1 plus r by 100 whole power t, right? We have three equal installments, so it becomes nothing but p1 plus p2 plus p3 is equal to nothing but 10,000, right? So p1 is nothing but x by 1 plus 8 by 100. It is nothing but 1 year, so it becomes 1 plus p2 is nothing but 2 years, so it becomes x by 1 plus 8 by 100 whole square. p3 is nothing but 3 years, so it becomes x by 1 plus 8 by 100 whole cube is equal to nothing but 10,000, right? So it goes by 10, 2s are, it goes by 25, right? So just substitute the values. We get x into, it becomes 25 by 27 plus it becomes x into 25 square by 27 square plus x into 25 cube by 27 cube is equal to nothing but 10,000. So taking the common terms, when we get as x into 25 by 27 into 1 plus, it becomes nothing but 25 by 27 plus 25 square by 27 square, right? Is equal to nothing but 10,000. So just substitute the values. It becomes x into 25 by 27, right? Into here LCM is nothing but 27 square, right? So 27 square is nothing but 729 plus 25 into 27. It becomes nothing but 675 plus it is 25 square is nothing but 625, right? So is it nothing but 10,000. So again we have to add these all things. 625 plus 675 plus 729. So it becomes 9 and it becomes 2 and it becomes 20, which is equal to nothing but x into 25 by 27 into 2029 by 27 square is equal to 10,000. Then just we have to find the value of x. X is equal to nothing but 10,000 into 27 cube by 25 into 2029. Right, it goes by 1s, it goes by 400s, right? So just try to solve it. We get the answer as nothing but 3880.335. So answer is option C. Come to next question. Raghav purchased a quote for rupees 2400 cash. For rupees 1000 cash down payment and 2 months installment of 800 each. Find the rate of interest. First understand the question. They are saying that Raghav purchased a quote for 2400 cash. So it is given that he brought a quote for 2400, right? Again they are saying rupees 1000 cash down payment, right? He pays amount is nothing but 1000 rupees. He pays. So still how much is spending is nothing but 1400 rupees is still pending, right? Again, they are saying 2 months installment of 800 each. He'll be paying the 1400 by installment. It's nothing but 2 month installment, right? It's nothing but time. Again, he'll be paying for 1 month, he'll be paying 800 rupees. And second month, he will be paying 800 plus interest he will be paying, right? Find the rate of interest. We have to find the value of R is equal to how much? The general thing that we know is nothing but first month he will be paying 800 rupees plus the second month. Okay, he will be paying nothing but 800 plus simple interest of 1 month. He would be paying, which is also equal to nothing but 2 months of simple interest plus 1400, right? So it is nothing but 1400 plus simple interest of 2 months, right? So just solve it and get the value of R. First we're defining the simple interest for 1 month, right? The formula is nothing but P into T into R by 100, right? So P is nothing but 800 into T is nothing 1 month, so it becomes 1 by 12 into R by 100. So 0 0 get cancelled, it becomes 8 by 12 R. So it's nothing but 8 plus 8, 16, 1600 plus 8 by 12 R is equal to 1400 plus simple interest of 2 months. So simple interest for 2 months is equal to nothing but principal is nothing but 1400. 2 months when it becomes 1 by 6 into R by 100, right? 0 0 get cancelled, it becomes 14 by 6 R, right? Just solve it, get nothing but 14 by 6 minus 8 by 12 R is equal to 200, right? Which implies it becomes 28 minus 8 by 12 R is equal to 200, right? Which implies it becomes 20 by 12 R is equal to 200. 0 0 get cancelled, it becomes 10 R, and which implies R is equal to nothing but 120%. So rate of interest is nothing but 120%. So option